Stranger Things, one of the best sci-fi shows to come out of Netflix in the last God knows how many years. But there are some problems that need to be addressed, including the ultimate sin that Stranger Things committed that they should never have done ever. Part of the reason I kept watching the show is the Mind Flayer is such an interesting, almost cosmic, Lovecraftian entity to me. I like the mystery there behind him that we don't know his origin. We just see him as a force, like Sauron almost, right? And turns out he was a smoke projection created by Vecna. You're telling me that one of the most badass beings ever was created by this dork as a means to get back at a little girl who beat his ass? Vecna on his own is a decent villain, right? He should have been a puppet of the Mind Flayer, not the Mind Flayer itself. It's become Harry Potter now. And I guarantee you this wasn't the original plan. Mind Flayer and Vecna were going to be separate, but they were like, okay, we only have one season left. Let's just make them the same thing. We're going to fix this right now. Let's say Vecna, who's like a messiah of the Mind Flayer, approaches Will and says, hey Will, you want Mike? 11's your obstacle to get to Mike. She's my obstacle too. Let's team up. He's gonna exert his influence on Will. We're gonna see evil Will in this season, okay? 11's gonna be taken and nearly killed, put in a coma. Now, Will, after seeing this, will have immense guilt. So he takes back control of his body and the connection severed, which causes them to completely kill Vecna, leaving only the Mind Flayer and his upside down world, right? So Will, after being free, he's gonna admit it to Mike. Mike's not gonna like that. Mike's gonna get pissed. Will is gonna lose his shit. So he's gonna find out that he does have telepathic powers still, and he loses his mind, shakes, and he nukes Mike off the face of oblivion. So Mike's gonna brutally die here, and the Mind Flayer itself is gonna exert all its influence on Will, possessing him completely, like he did with Billy. And then Will's gonna turn to the dark side, and then we're gonna see him versus 11. This will be the final fight. But you know what they're really gonna do? They're just gonna be like, oh, through the power of love, Will and 11 will both defeat Vecna. Some bullshit. You know what? Even if you don't do any of that, it's just he's a cancer on the show, guys. Okay?